I know for a fact a lot of the more active tanky communities are not only in disagreement with me on some historical issues, but are also morally reprehensible. Like, for instance, when it comes to like stuff like radical gender ideology, many of them are transphobes, at least in my experience engaging with some of these communities. Many of them are class reductionists, which I think is very funny for people who would like stand the ideology of the Black Panther Party. These are things like, and I feel like I can't call them out because if I do, I just get called like a radlib, you know?
Before we go on, before we pivot away from this, I want to answer one point. You talked about transphobia and such. The first transgender activist in modern U.S. history was Leslie Feinberg, who was a Tankie, a leader of the Workers' World Party. The first gay rights activist in the modern U.S. history was Harry Hay, who was a member of the Communist Party USA. The first Broadway play to defend gay rights was by Lillian Hellman, and she was a Tankie if there ever was one. She was a very vehement defender of Stalin. So
how do you feel about
you're generalizing when you try to yes, there is definitely there was a big problem of homophobia and banning of gay people from communist parties historically, no doubt about it. But I believe that's a little bit of an oversimplification.
How do you feel about transgender people, if I might ask?
I think the way that they're treated is awful. Bullying, hate crimes, it's despicable. The way people, have been separated from their families, kicked out of their households. I feel nothing but empathy for people that are transgender and face all the hate and discrimination on that basis.
But you agree that gender reassignment surgery is a valid way of addressing their, gender dysphoria in many cases.
If an adult chooses to do that, that's their business. It has nothing to do with me.
Okay. Well